Welcome. Today we're going to do a comparison of a skylight, a tubular skylight and a Solaro day, just to see at the same time which one performs better. So up here we have, if you just have a look up there, we have a leading brand of tubular skylight. It's about 300 mil, in size, and it has the solid reflective, highly reflective metal shaft. And over here we have a couple of Solaro days, which is the surface fitting, and then the recess fitting. So first of all, and I've got the lux meter as well, so that's the true indication. So what I might do is I'll just switch off the two Solaros, just for extra light, and let's get a reading. Well, first of all, let's see what the time is. What's that? It's about 20 past 1 during the day. So let's do a comparison. So I'll just stick my hand right out and we'll get an idea. So that's the lux meter, and I might just move it around just to see. 680 was the best. 700, 740. Just seems to change a fair bit. Okay, let's pick the best figure at 740. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just put a cover over this one, over the skylight. And the Solaro day is an electronic skylight basically, so we've got a solar panel on the roof and it's wired directly to an LED light that simulates natural light, throws the same spectrum of light. We've actually put a switch on the wall, so you've got that control to turn on and off. But let's just get a feel for the amount of lumens or lux at the same level. So we got 800, 840, you see that? 880, 900, oh, is that 900? Yeah. Just moving it around like I did with the tubular skylight, so you can obviously see there's a good percentage better light at any given day. So that's today. That's the test just at 20 past 1 p.m. today. The date is the 29th of November 2013. So it's just an interesting like for like comparison between a standard or a tubular skylight and a Solaro day. Okay, again, we want to show you the difference between a not standard tubular skylight and the Solaro day, just at different times of the day, just to give you a comparison. The time is approximately in the afternoon, 2:30. You can just verify that on another iPhone. And this is a lux meter, so we'll firstly compare a tubular skylight. So we'll get it so we'll just hold my hand straight out at that level, and can you see that there? The lux. See that alright? Yep. So it's 360. I'll just move it around a little bit. 395. Okay. Oh, there's a 400. It's a 412. So it's a little bit patchy, but let's just say 400. 400 lux or lumens. I'll just put a cover on the skylight, and then we'll try the Solaro day. Just put that on there. Okay. And let's get the same time of the day. Let's get the arm out again. 800, 850. Let's do a bit of a circle. Yep, so you can see there's a fair bit of difference in almost double the light, and that's in an afternoon. So again, just another comparison between the Solaro day and a tubular skylight. So thanks very much. Hello, once again we're going to do a comparison of a tubular skylight and the Solaro day. But a bit earlier in the morning, so at a different time frame. It's about 9:30 a.m. at the moment, and Joel's just showing you that. But we'll have a look at the the lumen output for the Tubular Skylight first. If you can see that, about the 200, 220. I'll move it around a bit. 250. Gives you a rough idea. Okay, and then we'll just put a cover on the skylight, and then we shall measure the Solaro. Solaro gives you a rough idea. You see that? 500, 470. So it's up around the 500 mark, 530, 550, well. So that gives you an idea of the comparison. So obviously the Solaro is in the same conditions, but we'll just go outside and just show you the conditions of the day in real time. Because the sun is actually not out, so it gives you a rough idea of a comparison of light, and clearly the Solaro is the winner. So thank you very much.